Hi, thank you for joining me. This is a series of videos I'm doing on the New Age movement because I've been there and seen it. In this video, I'm going to talk about martyrdom within the New Age. A martyr is someone who dies or endures great suffering for their beliefs and for the benefit of others. Being a martyr is often seen as something that happens in mainstream religion. It's not commonly associated with the New Age, because the image of the New Age is also loving and peaceful. But it does turn people into martyrs. They don't usually die for it, at least not intentionally, but they can develop a martyr thinking complex because they're made to believe that they have to suffer for the sake of others. People go into it thinking that the New Age asks nothing of you because there's no scripture, no rules to adhere to, and it seems to be all about unconditional love, but actually it demands a lot, indirectly. The New Age philosophy is really all about being a martyr. Followers of the New Age are often referred to as light workers, indigo children, star seeds, and various other names. The belief is that the followers are the special, enlightened, sentient beings who are awake and know the truth. They are here to bring light to the world and help save the planet as we move into the age of Aquarius, whatever that is. All the other people on the planet are stupid, brain-dead zombies. So it's down to all the light workers to educate and wake up everyone else and bring peace, love and light to the world. Something that these New Age spiritualist gurus will sometimes tell you is that you have to suffer for the good of mankind, because you have a special cause on this earth, and you will go through all this pain and misery so other people can learn from you and you can teach them to be better people. You're taught to surrender to suffering because it's part of your journey to enlightenment, so you have to just take whatever is thrown at you. If this isn't being a martyr, I don't know what is. The New Age opposes anything mainstream. It teaches that anything mainstream is bad and anything alternative to that is good. It gives no thought to what has actually been proven. It uses scientific language to pretend that its claims are backed up. And it constantly feeds you this idea that the whole world is a conspiracy that wants to control you by keeping the truth from you, and that medicine, science, and education is all a conspiracy that's secretly being used to harm you and put you into submission. So as a light worker, it's your job to let people know the truth. It makes you believe you're special, which is part of its appeal for people. But that comes at a price, because you end up carrying so much on your shoulders. You're made to believe that you should have no bad feelings. The New Age pushes the idea that you must forgive everyone who has ever wronged you, no matter what they've done. You shouldn't get angry or sad, and you should love everyone. Then you will be at peace, you will be healed, life will be joyous. All this is trying to turn people into saints, and it doesn't work. So the lightworker theory, saving the planet. This is such a big responsibility to put on anyone. Suffering for the benefit of the human race. This just plays on people's fears, and they start wondering what they will have to go through, how much misery they will have to endure, just to wake up and enlighten all the other people who are asleep, relying on a small number of people to save all the other billions on the planet. Really? I don't deny the existence of corruption. I know there is a lot of it around and conspiracy goes on. But making people think that the whole world is against them, except for a few enlightened beings, this is not helpful. It only causes anxiety and induces paranoia in people. They can get to the point where they feel unable to trust anything or anyone that isn't part of the belief system. People try and force themselves to feel good and to forgive because they think they have to, and they end up fighting with themselves, creating even more emotional problems. If you choose to forgive, it's something you do on your own, when you're ready. Also, it invalidates all the feelings that need to be worked through. It isn't possible to have no negative emotions. You're told to send love, light and healing to all the nasty, evil people in the world. Fat lot of good that's going to do. Are you supposed to have love for paedophiles, terrorists, drug cartels? You really would have to be a saint to do that. I think even a saint would struggle with it. The spiritualist teachers and gurus who say these things like to pretend they're martyrs, but often they're not really practicing what they preach. They just turn their followers into martyrs and take their money. There is no joy in any of this. All it has to offer is turning yourself into a human sacrifice with no actual reward. So don't buy into it. Keep your money and your sanity. I hope this has been helpful. Thank you for watching. See you next time.